Greg with CalendarSnack. You can see I got a couple windows open here. One is the CalendarSnack app. Just go to calendarsnack.com. You can get a free look at our app there. No credit card, etc. Here is the 28th. Today's the 27th of May. So what I'm going to do is just kind of dive into what's called the upcoming landing page. The upcoming landing page is generated by putting data into the CalendarSnack engine. Essentially, it's all on an AWS stack. And we've made it super simple for anybody to basically download this stack as a serverless template if you're an enterprise or a large agency and you want to send calendar invites in batch form, i.e. thousands of calendar invites. This engine is designed to be a AB test engine, and that's what I'm going over today, how we send calendar invites in small batch to be tested, and then for you to download this serverless template into your account and hook up SES to your own account and start sending calendar invites. So that's kind of the premise. Now I'm using the Colorado Rockies as a prop, if you will, to kind of show how this workflow goes. So I have, if I zoom way out, 194 events loaded here. You can see them all. For the Colorado Rockies game 2024, there's 105 upcoming games left. So the upcoming games, I am demonstrating just sending one calendar invite. So think of that kind of like as a A/B test. So that said, I'm just going to drill into the pre-populated visual engine, which we call upcoming landing page. I'm going to click some of these doodads on to fully populate all the detailed data. You can click these on or off for testing purposes, or if you're a small, medium-sized business or an agency, you could actually provision this engine downstream for your users or your customers. But what I'm going to do is get into the fact that I have an account open over here to the right. To the right is Amanda or Mandy at techvader.com. How would you know that? Let me disclose it. There it is, Mandy at techvader.com. So what I'm going to do is send Mandy at techvader.com. If I scroll down, she might be populated. She is not. I have not used that test dummy account in a while. I'll just use it now. Mandy at techvader.com is her email address, and I'm going to send her a calendar invitation off of our system here, if I can spell. techvader.com, excuse me. Okay, I'm just going to click here to get the calendar invitation. So think of this as an A/B test, particularly for this game, but I could actually load up other tests, if you will. Example, I could click this button here and it would send it for the Cleveland Guardians. What the hell, why don't I just do that? So I sent a couple calendar invites out to test. They're going to show up here in the account. There's the first one there, which is here. She's going to say maybe. It's free beer and a hot dog at booth 1234. The next one's going to come in. I don't believe I set up as free beer. Let me give it a refresh here. And it should be coming here in a sec. Just got to be patient. Here, May 29th, I believe she got the one for May 28th. She's going to say maybe to that one. I'm going to go back and see how we're doing on the 29th. There it is there. That is for May 29th. She's not going to that one because there's no freebies. So let's see here in the test engine, if I go back and show testing says I want to go back and update this calendar invitation to someone like Mandy downstream. How would that work? Well, you can see here, you can view the invite details here for the 28th. The basic of the premise and the message body was free beer and a hot dog. If I close that, on the 29th, she said no to, there was no free offer. So how do I update this calendar invite in this messaging pipeline all through this essentially view process in which we've built here? So I'm going to go back to the original calendar invite here. It was supported on Outlook and across Google. In this case here, this demo account is another test account. It's called Colorado Rockies Fans at Outlook.com. I'm going to go into the calendar itself, and I'm going to show you the fact that I have all these calendar invites in here for a testing platform to do these demos with. So I'm going to go to the 28th. You can see there that there's free beer to that one there, and I sent out the 29th. Let me double check here. I believe, yep, that's the 29th. Mandy said no to. There's no free offer. So let me edit this event upstream, if you will, and pretend to take on the persona of an A/B tester. Again, I'm going to give away a free hoodie if you come to my booth and come to the Rockies game. We'll say booth 9687 or 987. Click update. And what's going to happen is we're going to populate downstream this calendar invitation. I'm going to go ahead and put this away since that's the organizer itself, and that's just used strictly for data. And when we go here to the view engine, and we go back here to the 29th, I'm going to take a peek at the 29th, and I'm going to drill into this data set here just by clicking this button. And then I'm going to go back to the view events. I apologize for stumbling around a bit here in the demo. I'm going to go look at it here in the view engine for the report. And you can see that I said free hoodie. That's been updated in the AWS system we support here on the Calendar Snack engine. And what's going to happen is the messaging pipeline here is going to be updated to Mandy. And Mandy says, geez, I'm going to get a free hoodie. She's going to say yes to the event now. So how would the organizer downstream know from a testing perspective she said yes? Well, we're tracking these invitations. That's her no there. So let's go back, refresh the engine here, and we're collecting the calendar receipt. So sometimes it takes a few minutes because we're coming across the wire. It's going back to AWS, and we're collecting the data from Mandy in this test A/B test case. And you're going to see a total of 1 and 2 invites were sent out, and this one in particular for the 29th. So this one invite for the 29th, I'm waiting for it to be updated. I'm going to do it one more time, and you can see Mandy said yes to the event. How would I know that specifically? Well, I'm going to get the invitee report, since this is the email address used to actually update all this information in the AWS system for Calendar Snack. I'm going to go ahead and preview and validate who's coming to my event and how it's doing downstream with the calendar, accepts or denies. And you can see here Mandy accepted for this event because I offered her a free hoodie. I know that because she said yes downstream. And we've collected all the data. Thanks for stopping by.